No, no, I was just being a wise guy.
No.
Hello, guys and gals and non-binary pals. This is Brian, the Flashing Blade Reacts. Above me are Siobhan and Eddie, and I'm Brian. And today we are going to be reviewing School Reunion, the third Doctor Who episode featuring David Tennant. Um, yeah. So, Siobhan, what can you tell us about this episode?
It was the fourth Doctor episode featuring David Tennant.
No, episode, not holiday special. Holiday special counts as
Impressed? That was almost like
It was a wonderful, it was a very, very professional intro,
Brian.
to be fair. Except he got his fact wrong. No, it doesn't work like that.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
Yes,
You've got
it
a
does.
series,
The
you've got
holiday
episodes in the series, and
holiday
the Christmas
episode is
special
separate, and you have
still
1,
an
2, and 3.
episode. It counts.
It's not an episode, it's a special.
Right, I shall go to all the David Tennant lists and cross that out, each of his Christmas specials out, because they don't count.
Good.
Right.
That you do. Have
I
it on
shall.
my desk by
I
tomorrow
shall.
morning.
What are we doing?
My goodness, with
I don't know. We're in.
Okay.
some Doctor Who thing.
It's a We're arguing about Doctor Who thing. We're mimicking the meta.
By the way, that's Brian. That's Eddie. I'm Siobhan.
Yeah,
You forgot that.
I did that. I'm Brian. You're Siobhan. That's Eddie.
Other way round on my screen, but we've encountered this problem before. Right, so we are watching School Reunion. Eddie and I are on the School Reunion page on the iPlayer. All we need to do is to click it and it will play. Brian, what are you playing it on?
I am on HBO Max,
Righty-ho.
where inevitably, even if I start out 30 seconds ahead of you guys,
Yep.
I'm going to wind up behind you.
Yep, it's the law.
Yeah,
Home of time here, that's what it is.
this is how it works.
Yeah, damn straight. Right then, so 3, 2, 1, and when I say go, we click. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I've
hey,
got to mute
Giles.
this. I've got to mute this. Okay, there we go. I've muted it. Have I got closed captions up? Yes.
Is he about to
Yes,
tell this
he
young
humps
girl that
himself.
she's the Slayer?
I mean,
Well, it's
he
like
was
that
a big
kid's
name, certainly back then, because he'd just come out of Buffy. And we
Yeah.
got him for this. And I mean, he's excellent in it. It's just, I wanted him to do more.
People wanted
I
him to
wanted
be
the Ripper,
master.
basically. I want
Yeah.
the Ripper.
People wanted him to play the master in this, which I think he could have pulled it off, but
Yeah, very charming, be a very Alex McQueen master. It's nearly time for lunch.
Again, you can see that headmaster and that kind of evil character. I mean, it was like,
yeah.
that's just a tease. That was just a tease.
We should mention the webisodes, they called them. That this series
webisode?
had. Yeah, they had little things on the... Oh, dear. Vicky Pollard's in this class. Little sort of couple of minute long bits on the internet for each episode. The one for this is Mickey getting suspicious about Jeffrey Vale and sending Rose a message to bring them here.
I'm waiting for him to realize he's the little tin dog.
Ah, poor Mickey. The little tin dog was very important.
Everybody loves the little tin
Oh,
dog.
not everyone. I'm afraid there are impure people around.
Well, they're wrong. And this is
Yes.
the internet, and I can say that.
With absolute authority of it being what you feels.
Exactly. Physics.
God, could you imagine having him as a teacher? This particular one, I mean.
Go to the one that likes the sound of his own voice. Absolutely.
Capaldi was spot on for being a lecturer.
Oh, I forgot. Pretty professor, wasn't he?
Yeah. People used to come to his lectures just to enjoy them. Correctamundo is a word. Yep. There we go. This, I think, after possibly the Christmas Invasion, I think this is Tennant's first story filmed.
Oh, in terms of filming order.
And I could be wrong. I just because I sworn I heard that somewhere. And of course, he gets right up with Elizabeth Sladen, doesn't he? You see, I don't see. I can understand later on there's a problem because they're trying to crack the code of the universe and whatever. But if chips are making kids this brainy, keep feeding it to them. We could have the leaders of the future there, you see? And
you don't know the side effects. They could turn into Boris's.
Oh, there is that as well, yes. Oh dear, I think Rose is a chip is serving chips.
Oh, God.
Oh, the look! The look!
Oh God!
That's painful. He doesn't eat chips.
Looks could kill.
Someone's enjoying this. Well done, Mickey. You see, and they're also very tasty. The Ford Asbo. If you know what genre I'm talking about, please get in touch. That was a reference, that was. Oh, Thomas also wants to come to Hooverville as well.
Oh, nice. With somebody for Sean to play with.
Thomas is likely going to be cosplaying rather than t-shirting. All will be explained afterwards. Ooh. You see, you'll never hear anything nice eavesdropping.
Always a nosy bugger, isn't
He is. He is. Do you know,
what was the name of that kids' programme that they're riffing here? The evil headmaster, the sinister head.
The demon headmaster.
That's the very one.
Yes, I've never seen it, and they've done a follow-up very recently, or a retake on it. But apparently, it's very good.
No, this is exactly what this is what they're riffing.
Yeah, I think you're quite right. Mickey, you're going to get into so much trouble. Torchwood reference. That's our Torchwood reference for this episode.
Mickey hacking into Army records?
Yeah, well, there's all that stuff, because, I mean, the Doctor gave him passwords during World War III, Buffalo and whatever, for unit. So your guess is as good as mine. If you're wondering what that noise is...
It's smart and he's giving credit.
I've got to go, You've got to go,
I don't know. Mickey just strikes me as someone who can't remember their password.
Well, they played him dumb to start with, but very slowly he's been changing and becoming useful.
Yeah. I think with Mickey it was a confidence thing.
Yeah, I think he could well be right there. He could well be right. And it didn't help having the Ninth Doctor calling him a numpty all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We never had this sort of computer department. We had BBC Bees. And I was a year too
already
late.
on the computer department? God damn it. I started ahead of you. When you said 3, I clicked play.
You're kidding.
No.
No, we're in the computer department now.
All the kids are wearing headphones and clackety-clacking.
Looking at symbols and squares.
Yes,
when you said that, I was on the part where the lunch lady gets doused by toxic waste.
I don't think we're there yet.
I blame those large hadrons. That's what it is.
Damn gravity messing with the flow of time.
Damn straight. Well, curved, to be honest. And disaster tax returns bent. Oh, sorry.
Gravity will slow time.
Sarah! I never met her. I saw her on stage and she's tiny. Bless her. Stop calling her Sarah Jane, by the way, everybody, after this. It's Sarah. dear.
Oh, our new headmaster's only been there 3 months.
I think...
3.
I don't think the teachers got the flu. I think they were lunch. Oh, the old lottery ticket joke. That's still going. Cheat. You're not supposed... You'd have a go at the meddling monk for doing that. Oh, look at his face. Bless him.
Now I'm caught up to you. I jumped 15 seconds ahead.
We're just seeing the doctor see Sarah Jane.
Yeah. I've fully caught up.
You'll be
And
taking
now
over
he's
soon.
introducing himself as John Smith.
How can he even look her in the face, given the way he left her? Seriously. That's not him acting, by the way. That's somebody
David
who's a
Tennant.
fanboy.
Yeah, that's
and his
David Tennant.
second day of
It's
and
David
his
Tennant
second
going, oh
story
my
meeting.
God, it's the real Sarah Jane.
It's the real Sarah.
Because acting a bit of melancholy, maybe an element of guilt. No, that's somebody that's, oh, I'm getting to meet Sarah Jane Smith.
In the wedding of Sarah Jane Smith, he calls her Sarah, and the kids correct him. He says, oh no, she likes it when I call her that. So it's Sarah.
That's the same look he had on his face when he met Julie Andrews at the BAFTA.
Yes. It was a case of, son, everything else, I just met Julie Andrews.
It's Julie Andrews.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Right?
Oh, there's always one, isn't there? One loner. Who
Yep.
probably sees all, hears more, and unfortunately these
chips.
secrets stay with them.
And he doesn't eat the chips.
I'm impressed, Brian. I thought you were going to say doesn't eat the French fries. You resisted the urge. Well
I
done.
did because I knew I'd get yelled at by
You get it in the ear.
Siobhan, yeah.
Is it my fault you speak a pigeon language? He's going to get his own back on me at some stage for all this. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
What?
He's going to come up, when he comes over next year, it's going to be with a complete whistle and drum band. We're
going to be playing Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle, yes. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. That was actually a hit over here in the late 70s. Yankee Doodle.
Wow.
I know. Mind you, what's that trailer Lonesome Pine got to #1 over here?
What's a pint going #1? The long
Which,
Harvey.
you know, to be fair, is its proper place.
The
if I'm
70s over in Britain have much to answer for.
Yes.
What
Yes,
days?
Yankee Doodle getting to #1. They gave us Doom Watch. Yeah.
Yeah, you're having problems with that, aren't you? Have you seen this
Just
week's yet?
No,
I'm halfway
watching it
through it.
tomorrow at lunch. Oh, Jesus.
It's an if it's the one I think it is, it's an interesting one. I use
It's
the word
the fish
interesting
battery
in an
farm.
interesting fashion.
If you're into your fish, yes, it's very
Ah, it is that
interesting.
one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Ah, that's Tom, surely. She's found a thing.
Well, hurry up and
How
introduce
young
yourself
he
to
looks in this.
I know, it's amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought
You
it
never
was-
believe he's like 80. I mean, they really can do wonders with makeup.
It's true. It's true.
The de-aging technology, even back then, was quite sophisticated for its time.
Oops. Oh,
I mean,
fear.
Billy looks
Oh,
positively
there we
pounding.
go.
like-
There we go.
Whoa, no, back away. Shock, shock. Post-traumatic stress. Now, you see, if it was me, I would have had bizarre flash memories quickly go through her head. Like I say, I'd have treated her as post-traumatic stress.
A whole montage of
Yeah.
her with the doctors.
But I'm a little bit grim sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
She should go up there and slap him. Seriously, she should go up and slap him. Is it correct 6 times since they last met? Is it 6 times between them?
Yeah. She
I'll
left.
have to-
She left. Tom Baker.
Baker. So
7.
Davidson, Baker.
7.
Yeah.
And I'm including the War Doctor.
Okay, 7, including the War Doctor, but he
So
doesn't.
he just said half a dozen, and the War Doctor didn't exist back then. So,
And they probably wouldn't include him anyway, so yeah, 6 will
oh,
go.
I know. I love winding Dominic up with that. Bless him. He twitches. It's cool. That's a good line. Okay, now I can. And here it goes.
Here's the other
Here
woman.
we go. Oh dear. And the worst of Rose comes out. And I've got to admit, Sarah's not doing herself any favours.
You know, I haven't even hit that part yet.
Oh, you're kidding? Oh, God. Oh, Brian, I'm so sorry.
I told you, you're going to outpace me on this.
I mean, I know that frames per second because you're on PL or NSCT television styles.
NCSTS or something, and we're in PAL.
And it's very much slightly slower. There's it's something to do with the frame rate or something. For example, I've got a couple of
the vacuum packed rats.
I got a couple of the American Doctor Who DVD Blu-rays, and you can tell the quality isn't quite there because it's running on the wrong system. I really should replace them, but well,
That's why we all think, Brian, that you guys take a gulp of helium before you talk.
Oh, I want to see the cat fight. Hang on.
The cat fight's coming. Right, extra points, by the way, when Rose and Sarah are throwing things they've met at each other, if you can name which stories. Okay?
Just as
Extra
Mickey's
points.
comments there. Mickey's comment.
Yeah.
Oh, the misses and the X.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. He must be reveling in it, Mickey.
Mickey loves this.
Oh, bye.
Oh, but
It is
Bats in the
Scooby-Doo.
Belfry.
It is Scooby-Doo.
Bats in the Belfry.
Oh, dear. See, your CGI doesn't quite stand up to these days, but for then, it was great. So was that werewolf we looked at. You brought with you 7 new teachers, 13 big bat people.
Yeah, just don't slam the door.
Oh, what's she going to show him? It's in the boot of the car. It's a little ducky.
The phone call is coming from inside the house.
Why does he look so disco?
Sorry. I do love me my canine. Aww.
Just the occasional look Sarah Jane gives her as well. It's just that's good acting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we might not like Rose the character, but Billie Piper the actress is superb.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's been an hour and I still haven't said I told you so. Too good for what? Chips, of course.
And not very many chips, so
Yeah,
okay.
that's a bit of a rough one, if you ask me. That's a bad
She's
deal.
sitting there serving chips all day, and you come away from work and eat more chips.
Which are probably not as nice as the ones at the school. That's a good shot. I do love me a cloudy moonlit sky.
A hint of full moon and a man back going past.
There is that too. That never happened walking back from Sea Cadets, the whole man back thing.
Gargoyle.
Oh.
Gargoyles knew that there was a show.
Go easy on the chips, Rose. Go easy on the chips.
For those of you in America, follow Brian's commentary.
Yes. Because Giles is now summoning the large vampire people.
Right.
Oh, you're just slightly behind us. we're back with the Doctor
There,
and Sarah
15
fixing
Oh,
the
seconds.
cable.
humans weren't
ahead.
allowed, eh? So you took Leela, the very next girl you got.
She wasn't human though, was she?
Yes, she was human descendant. To be fair, it was the human survey team. I just
Well, when
realised.
did the rules ever stop the Doctor?
That's true.
So,
Well, plus he was being completely way. Have we done the Invasion of Time yet? I don't think we have we?
no.
I think we're going to have to after we do Genesis of the Daleks. Because it is a fun one.
Unless-
I enjoy it.
unless-
I can see its faults, but what the hell?
Unless Brian upsets you between then and now.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, we do
We'll
have
find
role
out on
play
Saturday night. That's if you've actually planned anything.
I never planned anything.
I know.
Have you learned yet?
I was going to say, if you haven't you learned yet? Little tin dog. K9's a bit too emotional in this, and since I think there's a drag from the Australian production, possibly. Big Finish have reined it in a little bit.
Leeson was just wanting to extend his range, or was he told to do it?
Who knows? Who knows? And Leeson wasn't on the set for this. I think Phil Ford, the producer, or the writer, Phil Collinson. Is either Phil Collinson or Phil Ford, one of those two, voiced him there on the day, and then Leeson went into a studio and did ADR afterwards. What are glutains? Men bats. Oh, that's National Front upset. Showing my age there. Interesting. I'm trying to think. I know of another race that does this, but for the life of me, I can't think what it is. Raw.
They're doing something to the children.
Da, da, da. So what's the deal with the tin dog?
Just leading up to that realization, isn't it?
Yep, wait for it. And there it is. The penny's
And the
dropped.
technical support.
Brian, I don't want to spoil things, but Mickey's about to realise that he's the tin dog.
Yes, he said it.
Something suddenly coming home to Rose, which is followed up at the end of Doomsday, when he simply can't.
She's not
bring
the
himself-
first, and she won't be the last.
It's not just that he couldn't bring himself to say he loved her, because it's just not a Time Lord thing, it seems. You know, it's Mayfly lives. Can't allow yourself to, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely. He's going to leave you behind
It's
on a
just that
world
thing
not
is
even your
that
own.
she automatically assumes that it was a romantic liaison, which it wasn't with Baker and Sarah Jane. So I mean,
They were just best friends. But I have to admit, has been slightly run roughshod over with the suggestion they were more since the new series came back. Ooh, hello. No, wrong noise, sorry.
oh dear.
Is that better?
Isn't that kind of forcing your hand a little bit prematurely?
Oh, that's the throwing down the gauntlet. That's the challenge.
New day at school.
Second part of it's coming up.
Oh, here comes the team walking into school.
We're going to have the slow-mo hero walk down? No.
They're lucky this happened in 2009 or 2006.
Oh, it's K9 and Company. Sorry.
Mainly because in America they already had metal detectors and
Yeah.
That was a little Canine and Company reference.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm probably joking. Matt, sorry. Hello.
Uh-oh, stare down.
Yep. And funnily enough, that's exactly what he does. And then, there we go, part 2 of the challenge. The Doctor's picking up the gauntlet now.
By the pool.
You can tell this is Toby Whitehouse script. He always has a confrontation with the bad guy, between the Doctor and the bad guy. It's a very useful form. It's got opposable digits.
Oh, so they steal, they absorb races and kind of
They're a
take
bit like
elements.
a biological Borg in that respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what of the Time Lords? Yes, that's very true. And then they went mad. Well, we don't know. I mean, what about the monk? What about...
Oh, he knows all about them then.
Remember how many races they've probably absorbed. It's all in there somewhere. One race might have bumped into them or knew about the Time War.
Yeah.
Good line, this.
That's the whole one warning and
very-
one warning only.
He's so smooth. Look at him. Silky smooth. Anthony Head. That's it. I'd forgotten his name in there for a second. I'm going to play with the windows up, down, up.
Isn't Tennant's Doctor early doors in this stuff? He could be the War Doctor.
Yeah. Safety scissors and glitter.
Left alone. Yeah, well, we've seen what happens at the Time Lord Victorious.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Right, point for each story they reference. Okay, dog and cat's being silly.
Oh, she's so jealous.
They both are.
That's a nasty thing. They'd only just got rid of rationing.
Rationing.
Here we go. Come on, boys. Don't let me down. Mummies?
Oh, that's the. Oh, come on. Oh.
Okay, so we fell at the first hurdle there.
No, she's going too quick.
Pyramids of Mars, love.
Pyramids of Mars, thank you. And then they've done about half a dozen since then.
Yes, I know. We're too old to do things like that too quickly. That's what it is. And it's a
That's what we
weekday.
need, Thomas.
Weekday night. He'd know. Trust me, his Doctor Who knowledge is very, very hot. Very hot.
At least it broke the ice. It broke the ice.
Yeah,
Now it's
exactly. Got
broken.
him laughing.
Yeah.
Now they're going for the stuff they share. Oh dear. Yep, Mickey warned you, mate.
It's
Not the final phase.
a good scene. It's a good scene.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Mm-hmm.
I think today's pizza's hanging under my chin.
Every guy's worst nightmare. The X and the misses.
Yep.
Becoming friends.
Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo, quack, quack. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, you're not right, kid. There's something in those chips. The thing is, when word gets round that he apparently blew up the school, he's going to be in so much trouble. They might even use him to do that as a cover-up. Oh, no, 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 don't eat the teachers.
I think an early lunch.
Screeching and screaming, apparently.
It's very Hannibal Lecter's performance, isn't it? As well?
Yeah. It's suitably creepy.
Is it Scace's paradigm? Can't remember. You're doing the right thing, kid. Notice no splatters of
Dude,
blood.
it's a
or anything.
router. Just unplug it.
For those of us who speak English, it's a router.
Router.
Router!
Router. Okay, which one of us is the IT professional?
What's it called, Eddie?
I don't know. I've got people that do that for me.
He's about to say split.
He backed it well and truly out of that one. Nicely done, my friend. Oh dear. There's more clackety clicking.
This is what happens when you divide by 0 on the internet.
Or Google. Oh. There he is. Oh. So every single classroom has computers. What is Deffrey Vale? Some sort of rich academy or something?
When I was at school, our physics teacher had a BBC Model B, so did our chemistry teacher, and we had one in the English department. It was 3, and we thought we were the bee's knees.
Oh, I went
We
to
had a room full of PRS 80s
I went
and
to
thought that was shit.
private
That
Catholic
Texas
school.
Instrument.
We had a room full of BBC Bs, but I was a year too late to be able to start, or too early really, to be able to start doing stuff, because... Sorry, it's the Littleton dog. We had to do our O-level choices at the end of the second year, and it didn't include computing. The following year, that year, second year, yeah, they got computing as a... We are in a car. Come on, Mickey, put it together.
Did you ever drill a touchable
K9
things
is
of bloody
very
Swiss Army
literal.
knife?
Wouldn't do that with my car. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't. I was right, it is the Scace's paradigm. Did I say paradigm? Or Scace's equation? I can't remember. Accelerated learning oil. God, you'd make a fortune. And the thing is, you'd have to keep taking it to stay clever. It builds its own audience. Audience?
I don't know.
Customer
Makes the
base.
kids cleverer.
Cleverer.
That's wrong.
Yep, damn straight.
You could do with some chips.
Oh, here we go. The last temptation of Doctor Who.
Unfortunately, she couldn't keep that brain power.
No. God, he looks so young.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. Become a god at my side. Oh, no, thank you. Saved for you to eat, huh?
There is an element, like you said, that the whole Doctor triumphant and stuff like that. There may be an element of temptation here for this Doctor. I'm not.
Oh, I don't know. Did I mean, I wouldn't put it past Russell T Davies to think that far ahead on terms of plot, but I don't know. Part of me just thinks it's just that bit too soon. I could be wrong though. I'll happily be wrong. It would make me feel rather nice to think that RTD had plotted it so early on.
He stopped wars. He could save everyone.
Remember, this time Lord's the lonely god. I'm afraid. I mean, Chris was right to feel how he felt, but Tennant, I'm sorry. You're in some sort of denial stage or something like that. There's anger and there's... Oh, you see, I wouldn't do this with my car. I'd get in trouble.
Anthony Stewart Head plays such a good bad guy.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
It's like on Buffy when Angel went bad.
Yes.
He played a hell of a villain.
He plays a good irritating swine. Those coffee adverts he did over here for years. You
Oh
just wanted to throw
yes, I
something at it.
remember those.
Oh,
Oh,
you had them as well, did you?
Nesca-
Oh, yeah, we had 'em.
Nescafe Gold.
Gold Blend. Gold Blend. Oh,
Maxwell House.
that was Maxwell House. That was Nescafe Gold Blend.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Run away. Do more running awayness.
I think it's more terrifying because of the perfect teeth.
Hang on. The fire exits padlocked. Bark. Oh,
That's opening the door with purpose.
Sorry. Wait for it to the rescue. He's going to be there any second now. He's getting on the bit, but you'll hear him coming from about a mile away. And there he is.
Oh, nice one. Good shoot.
Maximum defense mode. I think it's too emotional. Yeah, you go, dog. You go, little doggy.
That's a good shot. That's just spinning around, isn't it?
Ironically, this is the old prop. They made a new prop and it didn't work properly, so they had to use the old one. Stories. It's something like that. Oh, poor K9. He's out of energy. I'm starting to think of Stranger Things now
How does it work out that the oil is toxic to them?
because of what happened to the dinner lady at the
Oh,
start.
right.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember that far back.
And I'm the stoner. That's not good. Oh, now you'll get into trouble for that, mate.
Ooh.
School board won't be happy. Master. Come on, Mickey. Come on. Work it out. You can do this. Go to the root of the problem. Meanwhile, in the kitchens, how do you deadlock seal a vat of oil? Plug him in. Sarah trusts implicitly and leaves the dog behind, thinking he'll look after the dog. But, come on, Mickey, come on.
This is a different doctor.
Yeah.
Mickey,
Well,
pull the plug.
She was with the darker Tom Baker. There's a chance he might have done it. K9 was with the light-hearted Tom Baker, but not Sarah.
There you go. Mickey sorted it out. It was. Have you tried switching it on and off? It always works. Is it plugged in at the mains?
But that's got to be against fire codes at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right,
mean,
schools.
that main computer is plugged into one power strip.
Have you seen my home?
Not part of you're not part of your European Union anymore. So the standards
matter.
have lapsed.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh. I love how he wags his little tail.
Sonic screwdriver never used to work on Yale locks.
Yeah, wouldn't that? Okay.
dear. Poor doggy.
Oh.
It's where the Shooty Dog podcast. No, that's a Tin Dog podcast.
Affirmative.
Destroy the
Boom.
Shooty Dog thing.
Fire. The end.
Here we go, and this kid immediately gets into trouble. Torch would whoosh in and take him. Remember, this is Yvonne Hartman's Torchwood at the
Then he
moment.
blew up the school. Good old Kenny.
Aw. So where they park then, I wonder? I mean, it's very prim and proper, but it's empty. There's no people around. That's a nice perspective shot onto the photograph of the back of the ship. Yeah, he's let her go a little bit since you knew it. It's a bit grungy. You're lying, Sarah, admit it.
I think we all preferred it as it was.
It's a 3 Doctors control room. That's the one for me. Interesting fact, Stephen Moffat didn't know how this ended. So he righted the next episode, Girl in the Fireplace, not knowing that Rose was rather pissed off that Mickey was coming along. Interesting fact.
It's the sad fact that she spent all this time just waiting for the doctor coming back.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
See? Look at Rosa's face. What is going on over there?
Rose is really unlikable.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's supposed to come with you.
No, he's the encumbrance to her now.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
wants the dog. Bannerman Road. 13, I believe. Cute little Nissan has a car. Ta-ra! Ooh, it was dark outside the TARDIS doors, but suddenly it's daylight again. Windows are too fat. I'm just saying. I don't know, you could always adopt an alien child. What am I thinking?
Yep.
That would never happen. You see? That's Harry for you.
Yep.
Oh. It was nice to have that connection between the old series and the new series made so explicitly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew, but this just tied it.
So Sarah Jane Adventures planned before this, or was it a case that this was such a
I
popular
think it was
episode?
before this.
I think
Yeah.
Eddie could be right.
I don't know.
I think School Reunion came first, and then they thought about it. And the Mark IV. Oh, they missed a beat saying
Aw.
you didn't have a megabyte modem. And stairs to climb.
That's a good line, though. He's replaced you with a brand new model. He does that a lot.
There you go. Into the next time thing. All right, turn that off.
That was nice. That was good.
Affirmative.
Excuse me. Oh, hello, Raven.
Now, if you tell me I have to watch Farewell Sarah Jane after this, I'm going to start bawling.
No. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be that cruel.
Oh, thank God.
No, that's...
Because I started bawling when they had that thing up for the first time.
Yeah. I remember being at... which one was it? It must have... Yeah, it was The Impossible Astronaut. First episode of Series 6 of the new run. And we'd gone to one of the get-togethers in a pub Jeremy Bentham had organised. And before that, they were on CBBC, they showed Goodbye My Sarah Jane. And Bentham was in tears trying to give these little speech to introduce the Doctor Who thing. Yeah, those weren't good times. And we lost Nick Courtney as well, very soon.
Yeah.
Oh well,
That's
there
a
we
good
go.
way to leave the high note.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that?
That was good.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, it was just that nice little tie-in that the classic series, new series, they were linked.
Yep.
And it was just sealing the deal. Great.
And what's next? Oh, Girl in the Fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
2 in a row.
That's a Moffat, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Well, interesting fact is David Tennant was actually dating Sophie Miles
Yes.
at that time.
Yes, I got them together.
Oh. If you
It
could do that
occurs
for
to
me, I'd be very happy.
It occurs to me that him being in America means he doesn't know if this is true or not anymore. So I can bullshit left, right, and centre, and he might believe me.
If you got her and him together,
He wants to believe you.
He does.
think of the
wants
single
to
guy
believe
here.
you.
Think of the single guy. Come on, all I'm saying.
Think of the single guy.
Spanky.
Yeah, we'll give you a Spanky. There you go. You can have a Spanky all of your own. You've always wanted one of those. Comes with batteries. Yeah, I know. Shall we move on?
Ow!
Right.
Wait, how do you know?
I got the initial proofing model. They've made improvements since, thank God. Right, Friday night should be anyway. We think Dr. Sinister and I will be doing a reaction to episode 1 of Genesis of the Daleks, and yes, we are going to do all 6 episodes. So there's that to look forward to or run away from. Again, that'll be on YouTube. Saturday night is the RPG, the Star Wars RPG. What could possibly go wrong? Sunday night is the Torment of Eddie. Yes, it's the show. What are we looking at? We're looking at Genesis of the Daleks because we haven't done. Blake 7 Star 1 and Blake 7 Warship in that order. And then Doomwatch, the Battery People. Which I need to watch. And actually, no, I'm going to go and watch Loki now, I think.
Oh, yes. Watch Loki.
Loki.
This is a good one.
Watch
You'll
Loki.
like it.
Well, they've all been good as far as I'm concerned, so... Okay, fair enough. I
Alligator
still
Loki.
want to see Throg in something. Shut up. Okay, shall we say goodbye to people?
Just keep your eyes open during this.
Righty-ho. Oh, Easter eggs, are there?
Oh, lots.
Righty-ho. I'm
Easter
looking forward
eggs
to this.
everywhere.
Oh, God, and it's June. Oh, there's my little Charlotte in the picture. Right,
It's
say
not
good...
June, it's July.
Fuck, it is as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've lost a month.
I've lost something. God knows what.
Mind, sanity, dignity, respect. Hey, it's all the same.
Marbles. Say goodbye to people.
Bye, people.
Bye-bye, people.